right, let's get YouTube live. Imagine being on YouTube. You have to wait like an extra like what 5 minutes to get the stream going. 7 minutes. Yeah, how's everyone doing? It's Friday, so I am super excited. Like, it's Friday, end of the week, no more work. Like, there's nothing better. There is nothing better than no more work. There we go. Awesome. All right, YouTube's now live. Perfect. As you know, we're going to always do our 5 dice. Have to do the dice. Like, if you guys are missing out on your dice, you're missing out on some free stuff. Like, make sure you go in, you log in, you spin those 5 dice, you get spinning, claim your freebies, get your free rewards. Like, I've seen people with like 75 dice remaining. Like, come on. You guys cannot be hoarding up to like 75 dice at this point. Just use them, just spend them. Like, someone was telling me like, oh, I'm gonna save it all for the last day. I'm like, bro, you're gonna be so tired by the end of the last day. Like, it's not worth it. You did a video today, Winnick? Nice. What was the video? Yeah, it's been a while since I saw a video from you. I was like, damn. Hopefully the guy's not dead. Let's give Yuki a gift, right? Today's Yuki Day. Oh wait, I never did this. All right, let's do this. Let's give her one here. Selena? Yeah, I mean, Selena's always been crazy. Selena's always been insane. Like, she just scales so well with like some of the newer units as well. Like, any unit that has extra damage is just insane. Because the extra damage stat is an insane multiplier. Like, if you can multi-hit and take advantage of extra damage, it's insane. Like, yeah, any unit that has like this stat is broken. This is such a broken stat. And if you can like multi-hit with this stat line, goddamn, it's ridiculous. It's actually insane. Not using Mark, you did 300k? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, Yuki is insane. Not Yuki, sorry, Selena's insane. Yuki will be insane. Just you watch. Just you watch. Alright, back to the dice. Yeah, but bro, the 4 stars in this game are so good. So good. And they're going to be good for such a long time as well. Alright, let's claim my freebies. I nearly had such a good run today with Cassius on delegation, actually. I'll pull up the build in a second. I don't know, Winnick. We've got 2 ideas. We've got the Persona Loop supporters, and we've got the Dreamworld supporters. Both are very viable. The problem with the Persona Loop is it doesn't buff your morale, so your follow-up attacks don't get buffed. But the Dreamworld supporters do buff them all. But I don't know. Pros and cons. I think you can make a case for either. We can try out both. We can try out both and see which one like feels better to use. Alright, let me close some stuff. You didn't do delegation this week at all? Yeah. Alright, so Cassius. We did do one delegate with Cassius. Yeah, this was the run. So this one was really weird because we didn't get any good engravings, but we did get a reduced cost devil dice, like natty, and I was like, damn, reduced cost is like really nice actually, because I'm happy to spend like what 24k black mass just to change the devil dice. Doesn't matter really. We didn't even get the we didn't get 2. We literally got to like the very last fight and we got 1. So the Persona card kind of failed us, unfortunately. We got the divine, the right divine, but the Persona card just failed us. And unfortunately, when the Persona card fails you, there's no fix for it. There's no way to change this. There's no way to edit this. It's just screwed. This is just the wrong build forever now, and there's no way we can change that. So that sucks. I love Persona RNG. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, the rest of this was actually really nice as well. This was really nice. Like I would, if this was the right engraving, I would have used this build. Like unironically, I would have used this build. Just change these three to 2 morale. Done. You know, just done. Like, yeah, this one. Well, I'd have to fish for it. Yeah, true. Oh well, it happens. It happens, right? Yeah, delegation this week. So talking about delegation, actually, I have 3 delegation tickets expiring on Tenebria's launch day. So I'm gonna have to grind these out. Common ticket saves Divines Renek. Yeah. It's how I got my Heidi Marie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is the common, yeah. The common ticket saves Divines. It's actually really handy. Really handy. Bro, if the common ticket got rid of them, oh, that'd be annoying. Imagine you use a common ticket and it gets rid of your divine. That would be the worst thing ever. The worst thing ever. But I think it has to be a divine that the base version can get. So like, for example, if I was to common this, it would lose the morale, you know? Because obviously the base can't have this. So it has to be a base. Sorry, it has to be a divine that the base epi can get. Essentially. Let me refresh. Yeah. Like, I was just taking a look at YouTube stuff. All right, looks good to me. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Smo? Welcome in. We were just yapping for a little bit, let people some time to join in before we start the painful or maybe successful Yuki grind. Now, I was able to finish my 9 run yesterday with Typhara 9 and Adelheid. That was painfully slow. Like, Typhara is just such a slow character to like clear content with because of all the archetype cards and all the drawing and all the generating, and then ugh. Yeah, this run was so painfully long. Never again, man. Never again. I was able to auto up until I think 145 at least, and then the AI just started like doing the dumbest things ever. So yeah, it doesn't help that like your healing is massively reduced in the mode as well. I need you to pretend to struggle in your Yuki tower clear. Hey, how you doing, my guy? How you doing? You have to do a 9 run? Yeah. I mean, 9 was easy for me because I wanted to use 3 combatants who I hadn't used already, you know? Yeah. You can just put 9 and Adel together. Like I did. It's a little bit sus, but you can make it work. You can make it work. Yeah, I've still got all these guys to do, but... And also today, we might actually get ourselves Chizuru. Hey, Remove, how you doing? How you doing, Remove? Today we might actually use our ticket, finally, get Chizuru. And then we can finally do some sortie with Chizuru for the 15% bonus. I mean, I think people... I mean, it depends, yeah, it depends what kind of video you're making. I'll be honest with you, I don't think any 9 video is doing well, to be honest. Like, 9's a very weird character. Those are rewards. Yeah, you're slacking, man, on the videos. I thought you was gonna do like every character. You've taken a bit of a break. Yeah, the videos have slowed down from you. It used to be like every 2 days that there was a new Winnek video. Imagine using ticket on Chizuru and getting... You see, okay, remove that. That's my nightmare, okay? Like, that's the one thing I don't want to happen. You have just described my worst nightmare. Last month at uni, that's fair, Rennick. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you were going crazy with the videos, man. It was like every 2 days there was a new Megu video. I was like, damn, this guy's grinding. E1 would make it easier for you on 9? Oh, what, if I used my ticket on 9? Is that what you're asking? Because I'm planning to use my ticket on Chizuru because I don't have Chizuru. And obviously at the moment for sortie, like, look, I've been stacking reasons, so I need to use reasons. This is the whole reason, because I'm trying to like save all the reasons as much as possible. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, if I go on E19, that would be great, but I'm not gonna like use any tickets on 9. She's not worth it nowadays. If I get 9 like naturally, cool. Like 9's E1 is nice, I guess. It's like a quality of life. You're pre-farmed for Tinder. Oh, I've already pre-farmed for her. Yeah, I'm done. The moment they announced the element and everything, yeah, she's all done. She's all ready to go. She is all ready to go. Day 1, level 60, maxed out, everything that's important. Yeah. Alright, there's a bunch of you joining now. Pretty exciting. Alright, YouTube's been up for a little bit now. Good. Alright, let us... I guess let's talk about Yuki, right? Let's go back to the Yuki build. I think most of you were here last stream where we got the Yuki build. Some of you weren't, some of you were. It ended up being pretty well. The gears was really good, actually. We managed to get the crit damage weapon, the crown with the 7 or more in graveyard 30% bonus, and we got the mythic verdant as well, which was a really, really solid like gear lineup to get. We had to use quite a bit of black mass on the build. Remember, we had to reroll the divines, which one of them took really like 4 tries and one of them took like 30 or something, or 15. We still haven't duplicated a card yet, because there's a very interesting discussion to be had about duping another Flash Slash or even duping Iceberg Cleave, because this card after the buffs is going to hit really, really nicely. Double hit with the bonus 50% damage, you know? So maybe we might wait until the buffs happen before we make a decision on the dupe. So she will be a bit worse for the stream, but I think it's better to wait. We can do some testing and then we can figure out what's actually better. The build. You hope Tenebria is fun. You don't think making her passion was a mistake? Oh, you think making her passion was a mistake? Ah. Is that because we've had so much passion removed with like Diana and Haida Marie? What team are you using her with? As a stacked Yuki, it's a pretty goddamn good Yuki, I would say. It's a pretty good Yuki. We haven't decided on a team. There's 2 teams that we can use for Yuki. The first team would be like the whole Naja Veronica team, where we can like, you know, loop this persona card essentially, which is not bad. Or we can try with a Dreamworld team. Because obviously the downside of like the persona looping is that this buff doesn't affect the follow-up attacks from this and from this, right? So, and that team doesn't have any morale, you know? So if we go for the persona looping teammates, these won't do much damage. If we go for the Dreamworld team, we should get quite a lot of good morale. Now, the thing about Dreamworld, right, is you have to build the Dreamworld teammates pretty much perfectly, you know? Because if you put all of them at, you know, 4 morale, that's fine, but guess what? You're going to be losing your whole deck, right? So you need to like balance it out. Let me show you. So this is my Nia, my Dreamworld Nia. So I've actually changed 2 of the Dreamworlds to draw me 2 cards now. And the draw 2 is really important, so you actually have a hand to use, you know? Like, you do need a little bit of draw. You have to work out the maths based on whichever combatant you're using it with. Some units want more draw, some units need less draw, you know? So for example, my Nia has 2 on her draw, but my Ray is still using 4 morale, you know? So my Ray is still 4 morale, but my Nia gave up 2 of the morales for 2 draws. Just so I can actually draw the Yuki cards, basically. What does Dream Mode do? So Dream Mode is a really cool loop card, where whenever Dream Mode is discarded, it will then discard 2 random cards from your draw pile. And if it discards more Dream Worlds, it will trigger more Dream Worlds. So essentially, every single time Dream World mills, we get... It activates itself, so we get this buff down here. Like, let me just show you. I can show you very quickly in a run. Like even here, right? Yeah. So what will usually happen is you load into a fight, and then you can see all here. Dream Mode's already activating at the beginning of the turn, right? So just everything's happening, right? This is what Dream Mode will do. Not infinite morale, no, because there is a cap, right? The cap is based on how many cards are in your deck getting milled. So I've just loaded into the fight. I've got 24 morale now. I drew like what, 4 cards from there, you know? So I have a bigger starting hand. Yeah, and it's like pretty consistent, right? As long as you... Is this better than the Persona build? We're gonna test that remove. That's exactly what we're gonna test, right? Well, actually, to be fair, we can test that now remove, because remember, the Persona build couldn't kill these guys in 1 turn, right? So let's actually try. Let's see, can we kill these guys in 1 turn with Yuki? Let's find out. Yep, there we go. As usual. All right, let's use this. And then this will shuffle the deck back. We do need the upgrade card. Wait, what? Okay, the other 3 cards are these 3. No, we're fine. Draw 1. I can get rid of something dead like this. Draw this. Cycle through the deck. Discard this. Last card is the Flash Slash. So the card that probably doesn't really matter much is probably going to be the Longsword, I think. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's use all the morales. Oh yeah, the morale. Oh, yeah, I used 1 AP earlier. I was intended to use it. We didn't even crit as well. You know what? For not even critting, like... we didn't even crit, and we still missed out on a longsword, and we missed out on the Persona, by the way. If I would have just put this back and kept this, yeah, see, it wins on turn 1 anyway. So, cool. Good, that's good enough for me. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Even this clears on turn 1, even with no dead draws. All right, let's hop into tower. Oh yeah, we're using a scuffed 4-star partner as well. It performed a lot better remove. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I guess the real test remove would probably also be the other dude, right? This guy. I think we got him down to like 30k, right? Last time. I think we managed to do 30k damage. Like, or get him down to 30k health. Alright, let's see what we can do. All the draws, sure. Okay, what's in my deck left? Okay, I've got the Flash Slash. Hmm. The problem is we don't have the inspiration card, right? It went into the graveyard. Trickery. And we don't have Nia's Curiosity yet. Alright, let's reset this one. This is why you play some Dream Worlds with draw 2, by the way. Make it way more consistent. we got one Dream World milled. It's fine. We can Nia Curiosity it. Oh, I would like to grab... Let's grab this for now. Nice, nice. And then we can draw... Okay, we've got the Trickery now. So we have 4 attack cards in our graveyard. So this will activate and then draw 1. So we can force activate Snack Time. We don't really need this. I guess AP Rise, right? 1, 2... 3, 4, but technically I don't really want to like have to do that. I guess technically is right, like the right thing to do. It's fine. All right, get that activated. Get rid of this. All right, so we're just missing. That's fine. I can do this. Actually, ordering, right? Ordering. We can't use everything. We're like 1 AP short because we use the G chord, but that's fine. We can do this, and then get the other 2 attack cards. And then obviously used all the morale ones. Yeah, like it's doing way more damage than the previous build already, you know? And that's even with like having 1 less iceberg to play. So yeah. I think the Dream World supporters are just better to play. Especially in Tower. Because also in Tower we have more turns to like play the upgrade cards and then the whole rotation becomes smoother. So we can just hop straight into Tower. Let's see what we can do. I wonder if we'll actually die a single time. Alright, so yeah, let's use Nia and... Yeah, exactly, remove. But yeah, because Nia draws 2, it actually helps us have a hand size. But yeah, let's see how smooth it is in Tower, you know? You have Cass? I don't think not as good as these two. These two have better builds. Like, the Cass has like more dead cards in it, right? Like, it's got a shuffle that I don't want to see. I don't really want the gear bag either. Like, yeah. And also the draw is already like pretty much capping out. So I'm not very... I would need a new Cass. I am trying to get a 5 Dream Mode Cass. But that's something I'm working on. Because with Cass, you don't really get to proc the quest that much as well in a Dream Mode build. I thought about that remove, but also the persona card is like 5-hit attack, you know? So if you can stack 9 morale on the 5-hit attack. I mean, we can try this out. I think also, to be fair, Nia's also quite good because if your Dream Mode bricks a little bit, she can easily fix your Dream Modes quite easily. And then also my Ray is really nice actually because the Ray deck, it has 1 less card than usual. So it's even more consistent in terms of cycling through. Yeah, let's try these guys out. Let's try the bozos out. See how consistent it can be. That persona card is Yuki's best. It's like every striker's best card, right? It's insane for every single striker at the moment. It's kind of unreal how good it is. Yeah. I do want a 5 Dream World cast, mind you. Oh, nice. We didn't even like get a single one so far. That is so funny. Not a single mill. Let's just re-roll this one. The chance of that happening is really low. Really, really low. There we go. Alright, let's get the engine going. And then on these early turns, it gives us time to play these upgrade cards. Alright, let me get this. To play it. For this Dreamlord build, you copy one of them individually. I copied these two on Dreamlord. These are 2 copies, and these are 2 copies. Right? Do this. Let's make one. Okay, I was actually kind of hoping to okay, let's put a snack time to the top actually. That works for me. Alright, let's start getting this persona buff for the rest of the fight now. Yep, Dream Mode doing its thing. Do we think Dream Mode gets the axe in Season 4? I just don't think the theme of Season 4... I don't know. I feel like the theme of Season 4 is just not gonna, like, benefit it at all. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, a lot of people are talking about Dream Mode more and more. And to be fair, it could be a problem. It very well could be. Let me just draw out the deck a bit more here. Okay. Remember, like, you want the deck as, like... Oh, no, but I assume they mean, Renek, about, like, will it be allowed to be used? Because you remember how you can use, like, other seasonal save data in, like, Great Rift and stuff now? The only content where you can't use it is Nebula Distortion. Obviously, you do have a very small score penalty, but I don't think Dream World's going to fit the theme, right? That's how it works, Shiv. You get one half that you really want, you don't get the other. I mean, it's also like, is this really that OP? You know what I mean? Like, is it that OP? Like, we're still on the early floors right now, you know? One of the reasons why I really just like Dream Mode in general is because, like, one of the most boring parts about a team, no offense to the team, is having to, like, set up your controller. Like, okay, I played this buff, and I played this buff, and I played this one. Wait, I need to play this one in this order. Okay, now I've got 300% additive. Oh, wait, let me play this buff. With Dream Mode, you just go start of turn. I've got all my buffs now. Cool. Let's move on. Always try to end the turn on like a 0 card deck if you can as well. It just helps the consistency. Actually, your Dream World setup is an anomaly. It's not a great representation of the... Yeah, that's true, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Most people who haven't min-maxed their Dream World setups, right? Like, a lot of people, they've only got 4 morale and that's it. We kind of bricked her nearly. Let's do this. Draw 1. Oh, there it is. Trickery Strike. What's my last card? Whatever. Whatever. We good. Do this. You only have Dream World Cass? Yeah. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. I think Yuki would do like 100. If I can get Yuki to do 100k damage on floor 135, I'm happy with that. In her current state, 100k damage would be more than fine. Especially how lazy my buffs are, right? And also this build is missing a whole duplicate, right? Remember that. We're missing a whole dupe of one card, which we haven't decided if it's going to be Iceberg or Flash Slash yet. Yeah, we're still missing like a ton of damage. Okay. Do this. I mean, I don't think it matters dream mode or not, Winnek. Like, this is the same thing as like all the just stacking the persona. Did you use the really good persona, like the morale buffing build? Because if you did, it's the same build, right? It's the same outcome. Okay, let me do that. Okay, yeah, I'd rather not exhaust anything. I'm gonna rewind time. I mean, if you did 100k with no buffs, Winnek, then I don't know why you didn't get higher, right? Like 100k with no buffs, like what are you doing? You could have easily min max more. I don't like this deck, by the way. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. I can fix this. It's fine. Yo, Yuki is capping out at 65, 70k. Okay, cool. Well, I look forward to testing this out. Because like there's a lot of room to min max still. All right, Dream Mode's doing its thing. I think it's okay to look at it from a balance perspective because you are right that it is gone soon, but remember now that Rift can use old save data, you know, like they have to keep power creeping the cards and the mechanics essentially, right? Like if we go into another like multi-hitting additive meta, I mean season 3's got a lot of additive buffs waiting for you, you know, like a lot. What am I even doing here now? Okay. Trying to get a 0 card deck, really. Like that. Okay, so now we can play the upgrade card, which is quite good. Yeah, this can go to the top, why not? Season 2 is... Well, Season 2 is different remove. Season 2 is about, like, big bonking, right? Like, the whole mechanic was just super different. Okay. I'm trying to exhaust the G chord with snack time, by the way. That's, like, my main, like, goal, if I can, but... Yeah. That's my goal. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, we only got one dream mode, but yes, this is why I really like Nia, because sometimes this happens where you don't get a dream mode, but Nia's like the easiest characters in the game to like unbreak your dream mode setup, you know? I can be like, okay, well, give me this now. There we go. You know? Like, Nia unbreaks you so easily for 0 mana. Nice. Okay, I can finally snack time the G chord and get it out of here. Damn, that took a while to find. I mean, 9's in a very weird position to remove at the moment, I'll be honest. Very weird position. Oh, the whip girl. I think we can probably kill her before she even gets a chance to act. I always forget they give her like sound effects. She's like one of the very few enemies with like a sound effect when you hit her. Alright, this bozo. Okay. What's my last card? Oh, sure. Wait, see, this is the thing. Now the deck is like super thin. We're pretty much able to draw out the entire deck every time, which is really nice. Do this. To be fair, I could actually have kept this in the deck and use it for prepare, but it's fine. Alright, let's get all the morale buffs first. If you post this as people think Yuki's bad, you'll get like 5 gazillion views. True. We're not even critting. Look at this. Critting is a lie. There we go. Damage difference of critting and not as crazy. We're just not critting often. Okay. Let's move on to flaws. I mean, bad is a very subjective word in this game, I feel like remove, because every character has like some kind of niche in certain departments, you know? Right. You would say it's a decent amount of damage? Yeah, I think it's good enough, right? I think it can be even better, to be honest, as well. If she can 2-turn kill 135, I would be happy with that. Actually, we don't need to do that because it makes us draw. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't really know how the whole Chizuru Yuki argument is. I don't have Chizuru, so I don't feel like I can really comment if she's worse or not. There we go. This guy, huh? I remember this guy. Been a while since I've seen him. Okay, cool. Now I can snack time the G chord. Now our deck is like super thin. Cool. Alright, so now our deck is like actually really small, which is great. I kind of want to do this because we're gonna draw the persona card now. Yeah, I just want to draw the persona card. There we go. Keep stacking this baby up. All right. Oh yeah, this guy's got the whole mechanic, right? The phlegm. Yeah. All right. There's our hand. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Draw out the whole deck, of course. Okay. Yeah, see, like, if we had the next card, like, if we had the missing card from Yuki, we could easily still draw it as well, you know? We could easily still find it. Oh, he's dead already. I thought this guy was a bit more tankier with the keyword, but I guess we burned him too fast. I mean, hey, good for Yuki, right? Huge for Yuki. I'll soon learn the ticket's burning. Okay. I mean, so far, Yuki's doing good, right? But yeah, the Dream World supporters is a lot of fun to build. I really like the Dream World builds. They remind me of, like, my TCG background, you know? If you've played Yu-Gi-Oh!, it feels like playing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. Thing is, you barely press cards, Dream World plays it. Hey, exactly. Oh, yeah, true, without wasting action counters, And also, it's less brain power. Even better. I could have done this first to just not draw the attack card, but it's fine. Snack time, huh? Okay. Let's change that actually, because if we put this back to the top of the deck, it means that we can use it next turn and get rid of the G chord. There we go. I know some people like Dream World. I know some people hate Dream World, by the way. Like Dream World has like a bunch of haters. I think people just find it a pain to farm for. That's where a lot of the hate comes from. Get rid of that. So next turn we have all of these. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. Yeah, we can just kill this. Why they hate it? It's just strategy. Some people just don't like it removed. Some people just don't like it for different reasons. It's just a strategy. True. True. Certified Dream World hater. Okay, so let's do this, and then this is going to cause a shuffle, and then all the Dream Worlds go back into the deck, and then Nia's Curiosity can help us like actually get the setup going. Like this. Yep, let's see like this. Let's add this card to our hand. Okay. And then let's discard one of the Persona cards, because then it'll get rid of the rest of them in my hand. Oh, there we go. So we can do this. Good damage, right? Alright, the Vine Lord. Ooh, we kept 2 in the hand. That means we got some pretty bad mills. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got Nyx, right. I forgot we've got Nyx. I think we can Nyx here to unbrick ourselves a little bit. Just because we don't want to be like... We don't have a bad hand going to the final boss. There we go. Okay. And we can put this to the top of the deck for consistency. Other than that, good to go. Is the Fating Chaos that offers more seasonal cards still available? I think it is, but it's just a hard chance to find it. Okay, so you see here, right? We didn't get any Dream Worlds, but again, this is why I really like Nia, because we can just play one card, and Nia's probably going to find all the Dream Worlds. Well, this card actually all counts, because we can add this to our hand. It mills the Persona. The Persona starts the chain. Perfect. There we go. We're missing Iceberg Cleave, but we can just get it through this. There we go. I mean, if you want to be like more correct, then technically, I guess you should do it like this, right? You should use this, then use this, and in this way the Iceberg's buffed up. Like that. Yeah. And then just, I don't know, just play all the cards, right? I mean, they're dead, but yeah. Poor guys. But yeah, you are right, Remove. All of this isn't really taking up action count very often. Yeah. Yeah, we're not even critting really a lot of the time. There we go. So far, so good. I would imagine when it gets to like 140 or 135, we start like not one turn killing. Oh, Soul Collector time. Okay, this one might be interesting. Soul Collector time. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's do this. And then we can use Curiosity. She's gonna pop, okay. I mean, no complaints so far. Yeah. Every floor has been obviously very easy. We're still really early on. Yeah, she's still doing her thing. I want to get my snack time. Man, no snack time. It's fine. The sooner I get rid of this G chord, the slimmer the deck becomes. Alright, do this. Draw 2. There we go. Perfect. So now we have the consistent deck. Yep, just Yuki doing her thing. Keep slashing away, right? Oh yeah, this guy's usually a bit of a pain actually. Usually for some people. I think Dreamwood just doesn't really care about this guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's dead already. Yeah, he doesn't like skill cards, yeah. But when you don't play skill cards, it's not a problem, huh? Nah, Marie is... Try the same team of Marie and it's even more gross remove because of the Crimson Blades. It's even worse. Wait, what's my last card? Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, do this. Okay, well, he's... any of them. Any remove. I mean, we can try after this. We can try. Okay, here she is. The collector of souls herself. Let me just finish the dream mode. Alright. So... Oops, sorry about that. EC is doing updates, apparently. Okay. So... Alright. So, let's try this again. So what am I missing? I'm missing 4 cards, right? Okay, well, let's do this. Yeah, herself. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this done. Yeah, you can just draw doors. Cool. I like how I'm letting her set up the ghouls. The ghouls should be fine. How much health did he even have? Yeah. Big crits. Alright, I mean, he's pretty much dead. Alright. Yeah, just doing Yuki things right now. Perfect. All right, let's move on. Very nice and quick floors. The nice thing about doing dream mode is you're not wasting time having to manually play all your buff cards, right? So you're just like, okay, cool. And skip all of that. And skip all of that. So this causes a shuffle. Let's get rid of this. do we have left? Is that Yuki on steroids? That Yuki's on Dreamworld. Yeah, so Noel, the higher difficulty gives more chance or higher materials, yeah. Dreamworld makes anyone look broken. Eh. Wait, where's my snack time? Snack time's in there still. It's fine. Alright, battle. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, what's my last card? Snack time. Okay, so there's the snack time. And then I'm still missing 2 attacking. Let's do this. I just want the G chord. Give me the G chord already. And then that way I can just remove it. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I feel like once we remove the G chord, we have... Why are those 0 mana cards? Well, these ones. Because we have Inspiration decrease cost by 1, and then Divine reduce cost by 1. That's why these ones cost 0. If that's what you're asking for. I imagine that's what you're asking. Yeah, Divine Epi. Yep. It's one of the best divines for this build. A nice little brick we've got here, but it's fine. Yeah, these guys are super easy, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you need to, like, if you're doing Dream Mode, right, with any DPS, you need to, like, try to perfectly find out how much draw power you need for that unit. There we go. Yeah, there you go. So now my whole deck is in my hand already. And we still have more, like, draw power that we could be using. Yep. Alright, let's move on. Obviously, we want to keep making sure we're using the Persona card every turn, because it's going to buff up the future turns. Alright, boss time. Power again. Nice. Just draw the whole deck as usual. Hey, Aries, how you doing? Been a while. I haven't seen you for a while. Feels like it's been forever. How you doing, Aries? You were here for some Yuki time. Yuki action. Some would say the best kind of action. You watch every stream on replay. Aries is a real one. Aries is a real one. The GOAT. Some would say. Alright, let's see. Can she kill this boss? Yeah, okay, she can. Do you have a build link for Optimized Dreamworld? Not really. No, I didn't, Aries. This is without the copy. Oh yeah, 135 is next. Yikes. Oof. I'm predicting a 2-turn kill on 135. If it's 3, then that's bad. I mean, the starting hand is awful, but sure. No, this build Aries you're seeing right here, there's still no copy being used yet. You may die. Oof. Damn, I like the confidence you have in us, Nick. I mean, this turn 1 was so bad. What is this? I don't think we even do enough damage. Like, we have no buffs. Yeah, we have no buffs. Oh, he one? Okay, yeah, let's just get a better build. Okay, yeah, we may even die apparently. All right, that's a challenge. Let's see. There we go. Sometimes you just need one reset just to get the setup. Okay, so what am I missing? Quite a lot, actually. We have no upgrade cards yet, so let's try and get them. If this activates the upgrade card, I'll be really happy. That's the opposite what I would like to upgrade, please. That is the complete opposite card that I would actually want to be activated. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay. So let's discard snack time. And let's see what we draw. Kind of yikes, actually. I mean, we just want to, like, find dream modes, to be honest with you. I'll just got these. We can do this. Are these both the draw 2? There's a draw there, there's draw 2 here, that makes sense. This is so scuffed. It's fine, I mean, somehow we're making it work. I think this one's alive still, because we didn't draw, like, the rotation, right? We didn't draw the persona or anything. Yeah. And we're not even critting as well. Yikes. Eh, close. But yeah, we needed like one more crit. They need to triple the damage of tower monsters. Glass cannon builds can't keep getting away with this. Twice the health. Well, I mean, yeah, if you brick like that, then I guess it's fine, right? Just don't brick. But if we can draw snack time, that would be amazing here. Nope, no snack time. Oh, this is a draw too, actually. Wait. Let's do this. Okay, well. No snack time yet, but we can actually guarantee get it. Alright, so we can get rid of these two crappy cards. The rest of the fight. And then we can do this, do this. Let's get rid of this Adagio here. This. Alright, there we go. Now the deck is a lot smaller already. Alright, let's move on. Alright. We shouldn't brick any more thanks to the deck size, but let's see. Maybe I'm just absolutely lying to you guys and we're going to brick massively here. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is way smoother now that we managed to get rid of those two rubbish cards. Longsword? So we have 26. Okay. I mean, if we need to, we can just Light of Judgment, right? There we go. Oh, the actual ego skill kills her. That's pretty funny. Alright, so there we bricked, but we can fix the brick thanks to Nia. Is it better for Lillian or Scarlet? Scarlet is better. I just don't have Scarlet. Yeah, I just don't have Scarlet. That's the whole like sentence. There we go. Draw the whole deck out. Well, we're still missing the Adagio, but like. Alright, so some people think that Yuki's gonna die on this next fight on the boss. Alright, it's this woman again. Time to hear the sound effects once again. There we go. That's fine. You don't think we're dying here? Yeah, we'll see. Probably not, but you never know, right? Just all the hits. Alright. This is the time for the big bad. The big bad 135. So I'm hoping to go for a 2-turn kill, basically. Do this. Let me grab this. There we go. All right. Easy 2-turn kill, you saying? Hmm. I mean, we do need to crit. Some crits would be nice. Okay, so like 100k. Okay, 110. I mean, he's not killing us this turn. Yeah, he's not killing us, yeah. What cards do we have left? Okay, we can just do this. And then we can get the last card through this. There we go. And then... Yep. Yeah, I've got weekend apparently. But I don't think it mattered when at QC. If you get him below the threshold, he doesn't even attack anymore. Right? He waits until the end of the turn. So it didn't matter. No, I wouldn't die. No. If you just get him below the threshold, he changes to a weak attack. Right? Okay, he's dead. Okay. Ooh, hi Brian. How you doing? You tried Chizuru E2 on stage 0? See, okay, Brian, a lot of people are telling me it's hard, and then some people are telling me it's not hard. Like, I don't know, man. I'm hearing mixed things. Lovely Yuki deck. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're gonna carry on. We're gonna see how far she can go. And remember, the deck's not even done yet, right? Like, we're still missing one copy. To be honest, remember, we're doing this to compare how Yuki does before her buffs, and then we'll compare after her buffs. Because after the buffs, all of these flash slashes and iceberg cleaves get even more damage, right? At this point, it's already GG. Oh, so you think, Void, if we make it past 135, it's already GG at that point? Like 135 is like the benchmark. Wait, what are we looking like? Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Well, if we can clear even more, that'd be quite nice. Yeah, but Haru's also got like a really broken interaction, you know. Oh wait, why are those bosses hard for Haru, Winnek? Why? Is it the damage? Oh yeah, oh right, yeah, because if you take too long to set up, yeah. I gotcha. Right, yeah. I guess that's one decent thing about Dream Mode as well, is that you're not taking any actions, right, to do all this. So enemies don't get the chance to like murder you just yet. Yep. All right, let's move on. Next slot. Oh, these guys get a shield, but I don't know if the shield's gonna matter. I mean, it's getting quite big, but I don't know. I don't know if it actually matters. Okay. You got it, Shiv? Nice. GG. Shiv's trying to tentacle and 3 Lux? Damn. Shiv's really going for it. I respect it. At this point, Shiv, you've played more Great Rift than I have. I only did 2 runs. I did 2 runs of Great Rift and that was it. The reason why you cannot get Chizuru as exterior choice is you straight up need Comic Flames. Oh, wait, is Comic Flames not an option brand, usually? Is that why? Is that a problem for her? Oh, interior. Gotcha. Gotcha, that makes sense. All right, let's take a look here. Ah, I see the problem. Right. I mean, yeah, if that's your problem that you run into, I can, yeah, okay. That's annoying. That's really annoying then. Yeah, at this point the run is like really consistent. Once you get to like this point of the fight, I feel like there's like no inconsistency. Like even with Dream Mode, you're drawing your whole deck every single turn at this point. And you're just able to like absolutely pop off. I mean, some enemies aren't even getting to even act, right? That's the craziest part. Like, some of them are just dying before they even get a chance to even move. Again, that's one of the pros of the Dream Mode build, right? Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, what happened? What happened, Shiv? Alright, yeah, see, we draw both the attack cards here. No Lux before Clover? Oh, damn. I thought you already had it, Shiv. That's why I was like, damn, well done. You got a bit too confident. Damn, that's unfortunate. You felt it? Well, I felt it too. I felt it too. I was I thought it was already manifested. Yeah, Shiv. I thought you already had it. Apparently not. You lied to me, Shiv. I thought you already had it. All right, this boss again. Let's see, is it actually any harder or is this going to be free still? So do this. Okay. And then we don't really want to draw anymore. We don't need to. All right, let's see how hard this is or not. Well, it's dead. I mean, it's dead. Yeah. Hey, to be honest, Soul Collector might kill us, right? But let's be real. Maybe we die on 150. Like, maybe we just actually die on 150. Like, people saying it's not possible for us to die, but hey, I don't know, man. I think us dying is very possible. I don't think you die, no boss can one-shot. True. Alright, let's go to the G chord and okay, now the whole deck is like super consistent now. Well, besides the upgrade cards that we still need to find. We have no upgrade cards, by the way. So, Brian, I think Shadow is easier. Because with Shadow, you can actually hit the ghouls before, you know what I mean? Like, she summons 3 ghouls, but you can actually hit all of them at the same time. But with Soul Collector, you can't hit the ones at the back until you kill the ones at the front. I think Shadow is easier. Does this strategy have healing? No. I don't think so. Right? I haven't been paying attention, maybe. I don't think we heal, but... Alright, well, thankfully we can clear the first floor still. So far we've 1 turn cleared every single floor besides 135 boss fight. Pretty good. Pretty good with Yuki. Okay. Play... So yeah, this whole turn is like me playing upgrade cards. Do this. We keep this because we're going to play the upgrades. And then Nia's Curiosity can actually help us start milling the Dream Odds, right? So let's pick... Add this to hand. Yeah, there we go. I mean, look how much damage they're doing, by the way. They're doing a lot of damage. Like, what's his mechanic? Right. If you don't 1 turn kill everything, there's a chance that you lose the tree monster after the general. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think he's going to hit us, right? I think he's going to get to hit us. Let me draw a Flash Slash. All of the damage going to that enemy. So sad. Yeah. Close. Boom. Big hit there. Huge hit there. Unfortunately, big hit there. We need to be more aggressive with like all the damage that we're dealing, right? I mean, we also barely got any mills there. That hand was so bad. There we go. I should have played the Persona actually, my bad. I'm going too fast because I should have played the Persona before we killed the enemy. And then that way we would have been able to get like some extra buffs basically. Unfortunately, we did it in the wrong order and we get a little bit punished. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. Oh, we are healing a little bit, actually. It's because of Nia and Ray, I guess. I mean, it was a bit of healing. Like, we take it, right? Yeah. Sure. Okay, so 9 actions. Let's go do this. What's the last card in my deck? Okay. Alright, let's start by doing this, just so I don't forget to use the Persona card. There we go. Alright guys, it's time. Time for the boss fight, 150. Well, 145. 145. 145. What is this hand? Excuse me, game. Like, what is this? It's fine. We can unbrick ourselves. Okay, well, we still can. We just have to, like, do this. Then do this. Grab this. There we go. Okay, now we've got the whole hand in. we got everything now. Okay. I can't use both of them. That's so sad. We're 1 AP because we had to use too much AP trying to unbrick the whole hand earlier. Alright, let me see what the total damage is, and then we'll come back to this. Okay, let's just focus on this dude. Alright. I mean, we take a bit of damage, but it should be fine. So I think... Okay, so he's not even killing us. Yeah, that's really good for us. If he was like threatening to kill us, I'd be a lot more concerned. But he's not. He's trying to kill us, but he hasn't quite succeeded. Oh no, yeah, I'm just getting this more set up. Yeah. There we go. Those last 2 turns were really bad consistency wise, by the way. We got like the wrong 5 cards to draw. We just kept drawing the wrong 5, unfortunately, but it's fine. There we go. Nice and simple. Alright, time for the true test, right? 150. Time for the real deal. I mean, the game plan's the same, right? Just draw the deck, find the right cards, find the morale. Alright, G-Chord. We can get rid of G-Chord now, which is actually quite nice. Do this as well. Did we just like barely crit there? 402. I will just use... I don't know. Let's just use Ray. That's what happens when you don't have any of the upgrades or Trickery Strike played. Speaking of which, there we go, draw one. And now this will draw 2 attack cards. Alright, this is pretty good. Let's do this, and then we can go through everything else. Like that. Nice and easy. Super nice and easy there. The Bat Giant enemy, as Reddit likes to call it. Alright, he's back. Mr. Anti-skill card. He is back and he is, I guess he's not very happy. Well, we will play a couple of skill cards, obviously, for consistency, but... Yep, there we go. Yeah, well, at least we don't have to play that many cards, right, to kill him. Battle, battle, battle. There we go. Alright, nearly there. But yeah, thankfully we've kind of got the exact maths down in terms of like drawing out the whole deck. Like, it only breaks if we have like one really bad draw, but that's fine. This is Nia's Curiosity. Okay, cool. This is Curiosity. Sure. Okay. I think it's more damage to use the Flash Lashes first, personally. Alright, boss time. This is it. Final boss. The final boss of the whole tower. Floor 150. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-turn kill no matter what. Because we also have to deal with the ghouls as well. Okay. Nah, we can't kill turn 1. We can't do 1, 2, 6 and kill both the ghouls. I wish we can't. I want to wait for the ghouls to spawn. All right, there we go. Yeah, goddamn, this is big damage. Huge ass damage coming all the way. You have 1 box, right? I guess I must do, right? Yeah. Yeah. Never leave home without 1 box. Never leave home without a toolbox. Nice. 0 damage. Thanks for that. Okay. Can we crit maybe? Sure. And then Persona card can go over here. There we go. Okay, cool. So next turn will be the whole, you know, we can do as much damage as we want to. I mean, it's still not... Yeah, remove... I think this is, like, the way better team than the Persona team we were playing last time, you know? I think this just does way more damage. Alright. We have to win in 14 actions. Well, thankfully we're playing a Dream World build, so... we don't need that many actions. This is why Nyx is so good as well, by the way. Just helps you with your consistency. Yeah. Let me... Yeah, I got you. And then let me get the other 2 cards. You don't like Nyx? Really? I love Nyx. Nyx is so good. Yuri Nyx? Nah, I disagree, personally. I agree when I'm doing, like, you know, the OTK, FTK videos, like on Nebula Distortion. On those contents, I prefer Yuri, obviously. But in, like, content like this, I actually prefer Nyx, personally. You're about to get a second Nyx? Yeah, I honestly, second Nyx is, like, really good. Your team Yuri? Nah. Yuri is +2, yeah. But also, Nyx actually has stats for the team, which in tower is pretty nice for sustaining. And also, she buffs your team, even if it's by like 8% additive or 16% additive, you know what I mean? Is Nyx's buff to attack cards only? Is it all damage? So it's just damage. Okay. Yeah, just damage. It's just damage. Alright, there we go. Yuki cleared. Also, to be fair, Winnick, it's not even the value of Nyx isn't the card advantage, right? It's also the mulligan, right? Yuri is +2 in terms of hand advantage, while Nyx is +1. But Nyx will allow you to see 4 cards deeper versus Yuri that allows you to see 2 cards deeper. So they both have different use cases, right? Like, say for example, I'm doing something like Sortie and my hand is like kind of mid. You know, in Sortie your decks are like usually on the bigger side of things. That's where Nyx can be better because Nyx lets you see more cards, while Yuri doesn't. Obviously, you know, the defensive stats also matter as well. There we go. Woo! Good job, Yuki. Good job, Yuki. Nice. What even is the stat buffs, right? Well, let's go take a look. I only have 2 Nyxes, by the way. There we go. So it's 12% defense, health, and heal, and then the 8% additive, which is like it's like less than half a morale. This is 40% of 1 morale. That's the only sucky thing. It's like it's 40% of 1 morale. Yeah. But obviously, like, if you're free to play, you only have Yuri as like the draw option anyway, and Yuri is perfectly fine. Like, I still have a level 50 Yuri. Oh, sorry, I have a level 60 Yuri. Remember when yeah, because I this is what I used on Serenio, but when I got Masters on Great Rift Run, before I had Pekka. I pulled for Pekka on the very last day. You don't know who designed her passive? Yeah, it's a bit weird. Because if you max Duper, it goes to 16% additive. Right? No. Where's Nyx? Here's Nyx. Yeah. If you max Nyx, it's 16%. So it's not even 1 morale. I remember, by the way, when Gaia came out, a lot of people were freaking out about it. They were like, oh my god, Gaia gives you a permanent 1 morale. Oh my god. And then the more we played her, Naja, the more people realize that if you take out mealtime, usually you end up with a better build. Yeah, I agree, Renek. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't need the one-time thing. Yeah. A lot of people were losing their minds about Gaia. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, 1 permanent morale? Gaia's insane. It's a must pull. And then 3 EP to draw 1 attack card. People were like, people were like, oh my god, a permanent 1 morale, and for 3 EP you get to draw 1 attack card. Yeah. Yeah, the design is so good. Yeah, artwork wise, gorgeous partner, right? I think we can all agree, gorgeous partner, no problem about that. Yeah, Drew. Well, okay, so for most people, they ignore most partners anyway, right? But for people who were reading the partner, they're like, oh my god, permanent 1 morale. That's insane. Gaia over Naj. I agree, Winnick. I agree. I kind of wish Gaia was the unit. Like, I don't know, man. I know some people love Naja. I'm not one of them. You pulled Gaia specifically for the design? Yeah, same. Same. I mean, I feel like my partners tell a story. You can tell, like, you know, my very first partner was Pekka because, I mean, come on, limited partner, right? But remember, back in the day, Pekko E0 versus Yuri E0 wasn't that far apart. It was only for longer content where Pekka really shone because of this. If you're talking like, you know, there was no tower back in the day, remember that. The longest content we had was Great Rift and Basin. But in Basin, it was like 2-turn clear, you know? So back in the day, Pekko and Yuri were really close until they did the whole, you know, now all the 5 stars have 155 and it now calculates differently on the formula, you know? Since that change happened, it's not even, you know, it's not even close anymore. Naja hater confirmed. I don't like Naja too much. She's probably my least favorite controller in the game. Yeah, they gave them all the attack passes, Winnick, exactly. Yeah. All of them, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, controllers. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I think Naja's like my least favorite out of all of these characters. I'm also not a big fan of Ray as well. You love playing Naja Adelheid? You may be the only person out there? That's fair. Oh, what, you mean like as a DPS comp? Like damage comp? Controllers are very stacked. Gameplay wise, you dislike Orlea the most? You're not a fan of Orlea? Damn, a lot of people don't like Orlea. I like the whole, you know, I like the creations and everything. It's just they're mostly mid. Oh, as a support pair. My problem with Naja when she first came out as a buffer, like pure buffer, is that I just didn't like how her buffs were like limited based on stacks, you know? Because also the unit that we just had was Serenial, and Serenial would burn all the stacks way too fast. Like at that point, just have morale, like just stack morale, you know, with like Ray or something. Like even when Naja was first revealed, personally, I just thought Ray was better. But from a buffing point of view, right? From a buffing point of view. Obviously we all know the combo, right? We all know this card, right? Her buff is 1 morale. It's not. It's a bit more, right? It's because this is 30%, but you can make it 2 morale, right? Where's Naja? Yeah, you can make it, no, you can make it 2 morale, right? With this. Or is it counted in? Let me check. Maybe it's counted in. Let me just check in the archive. Oh, actually, archive doesn't do it, right? I think it's 40%. I think actually, I don't know, man. Let's find out. Let's find out. Naja needs a buff. It's 40. Yeah, okay, it's 40. Yeah, yeah. So each stack is 2 morale, which is good. I just don't like that it's limited still. You know. I just hate how it's limited. Like she is cool, but yeah. Okay, we just need to get Veracity. Bear with me. Okay, let me get. Okay, here we go. There we go. Doesn't matter. Yeah, see? 40. Yeah. 2 stacks of morale. Which isn't bad, but unfortunately when you're spamming like 50 cards a turn, you know? Yeah. And also one of the only downsides as well is it's only an attack card. So it also burns, yeah, it burns a multi-hit. It only counts for attacks while morale works for everything like extra damage and this and that, right? What's your Yuki build? Oh yeah, true. Sorry, people were asking me. This is the build right now. The gears are kind of insane. It's literally like the very standard 3 morale build, like literally the same build. I'm missing 1 copy because I'm not 100% sure if copying Flash Slash or copying Iceberg is better, especially after the buffs, because this is technically stronger. This is 3 morale. I also need to calculate how much AP spare I actually have, because this is 1 AP every turn. This is, you know, this is 1 AP turn 1. This is 1 AP every single turn. You know, there's a lot of maths that you kind of have to work out based on your teammates. But this is the build. Yeah, Naja's not bad. Naja's not bad. She's definitely not insane, right? But she's not bad. Because also Naja was the very first 5-star controller, right? So a lot of people were like going a bit more crazy about, oh my, well, besides all, you know, she was the first like gacha 5-star controller. So a lot of people were going more insane over her, like, oh my god, it's the first 5-star gacha controller. Got controllers in every single gacha game are OP. Gotta pull Naja, you know? That was also the logic for some people. What do her dupes even do? Like predation. Oh yeah, the E2. I remember this E2. The E2, the Gamba, right? Every time you lose Veracity, you have a 25% chance to get one back. God damn. 25% chance, man. I don't know. Honestly, this could have said 50% easily. Like easily 50%. If we're looking from the pinnacle of DPS, of course Naja's not the best, and then why play? Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. At the moment, if you're at the moment right now, if you want to just play the best and only the best, you are gonna play Nia, Cassius, but that's also quite boring. I couldn't tell you the last time I actually used my Heidemery. I genuinely could not tell you the last time I took Heidemery to any content. I think it was Great Rift. I think my Great Rift attempt 2 weeks ago was the last time I used Heidemery for anything. Oh yeah, remove. You don't even want to take Heidemery to manual chaos. Yeah. I don't mind it in manual chaos, because, well, on delegation. But yeah, I know what you mean. So we were talking about oh no, I don't regret my E6, by the way, because when she was like the sortie, max level sortie, bruh, I don't mind it still. I don't mind it still. But yeah, like also like let's be real for a second here. If I didn't have all the crystals from Smilegate as being a content creator, I would have not E6'd her. I would not spend real cash to E6 her. If I was to spend cash on anything, it would be to E2 a limited unit or something, you know? I would not have E6'd her. But yeah, let's go into Nebula. What? You're in the CC program? There's also... Wait, what do you mean they didn't accept you? When did you apply? Did you apply during season 2 or season 3? Because the season 3 one isn't finished yet. Yeah, I've been in the CC program for months now. Like, months. Since Typhera's banner, I think. Yeah. When did you apply? I applied in the season 2 version. Oh, they haven't messaged anyone back from season 3, is my understanding. Yeah. Even Winneck in chat is still waiting to hear back from them. They've been really slow about it. For season 2, they got back to us like a day after it closed. So they're just taking their sweet time. Doing what? I don't know. And also, it's not the dev team that approves it, right? It's a marketing department that approves it. So it's not even the devs. I don't know what the marketing team are doing right now, I'll be honest. But yeah. I can tell you when it was. I can like literally tell you when it was. I was accepted. So it was Monday, February 23rd. So it wasn't even a banner change. No. No. It wasn't a banner change. This was still 9's banner. There's hope. Yeah. There's hope. Yeah. It was a Monday, so maybe next Monday, maybe this Monday. You know, maybe this Monday is what you can get, I guess. Yeah. I was looking back at my my emails. They also emailed me at like midnight my time, by the way. It was like really random when they emailed me. I mean, I hope you get in, my guy. Get your free crystals and stuff. Yeah. This easy and hate video is scheduled. That yeah, man. Let my guys in. There's not many content creators left, so they should really be inviting everyone who is still available, you know? Like it shouldn't even be a discussion. just invite everyone who applies. That's what they pretty much do. Anyone who applies pretty much gets in, as long as you meet the criteria. As long as you meet the minimum criteria, they'll let you in. Which is obviously 100 subs or followers, whatever, you know. Wait, what's the simulation? Oh, right, sticker for Yuki. You hope Kalipe guy applied? You know what? I wonder if he even knew about it. Oh, his name's Halpike, right? Halpike. Yeah, let me check something. Yeah, I hope he gets in. I love Kalipe guy. Kalipe guy's my favorite YouTuber to watch. All right, let's go put the Yuki sticker in the profile. New sticker unlocked. Yes. She can go. Let's go below Serenial. But doing on PC is way worse than doing on phone. Like dragging me up automatically. Like, what is it? Like, what's this thing? Look at this. Wow, it really just wants to drag me out. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't like jinx or anything. There we go. Like right behind there. There we go. He spams Kalipe content. Yes, Kalipe guy does spam Kalipe content. He uploads 6 videos every single day. I mean, she's not being a very good individual right now, if you can see what she's doing. So at the back is perfectly fine for her. But okay, so Halpike is a content creator who's one of my favorite content creators of all time. He uploads 6 videos every single day to YouTube, and every single day he uploads a full save data content run, 2 chaos runs, 2 delegation runs, and a sortie every single day. Yeah, I'll post his channel. Because I actually want him to get some love. He's one of my favorite content creators. He just uploads the most random content. What a grinder. Yeah, like what a grinder. This guy, Kalipe guy watch party. Like we're talking no editing, just the full 1 hour run. He's also started a free-to-play series. He's on day 25 as well. He has E6 Calipe. Of course he does, by the way. Like, yeah, he's my favorite content creator. If you want active Calipe content, go to this guy, man. Like, please. He deserves all the love, I would say. All the love. But yeah, someone asked me for my Yuki stats as well. The Yuki stats were 60 crit chance and 220 crit damage. Her attack is really low because I don't have any affection with her, so that doesn't help. And also I don't have a 5-star striker partner either, so that also doesn't help. All those things combined don't really help too much. Lillian is also really strong as well. Like, if you don't want to get a 5-star partner, Lillian is perfectly okay. If you want to get a 5-star partner, for most people, honestly, just go get yourself Scarlet. Like, Scarlet works on pretty much most striker DPSs in the entire game, which is a very rare thing in this game. It's very rare to have a partner who can be used on multiple characters. You've already used your partner ticket on... I did use my ticket on Typhera's sister, correct, yes. I mean, I had to, right? It was Typhera. Yep. But if I want to buy any more partners, I can do so quite easily. If I did want to buy any more partners, I could, you know. The partners isn't the problem. It's my my stinginess, right? I only want to like use my currency when it's like something which I think is a good investment, or it's like worth me using my currency on, you know. And at the moment, I don't feel like I need any of these. I saw someone in chat say that 9's partner was probably the worst, and it's kind of true. The difference between Wilhelmina and Alcea is really weird. Like, Alcea has like way better stats, obviously, for defense. But like, the biggest problem with like Alcea is that her base defense is also just lower, by the way. They didn't buff them. Like, Alcea's on 16, well, they did, but Alcea's on 16%. Wilhelmina at max is 24%, you know? And then also, this is incorrect. This is meant to be multiplicative. For some reason, this is still showing as additive. Wilhelmina is 20% multiplicative extra damage against vulnerable. So for some reason, they've still got this incorrect. You still have your selector as well. Was thinking about grabbing Scarlet or Hugo's partner. I would recommend... Oh, well, the best value is probably Scarlet, because obviously Scarlet can be used on so many different partners, sorry, characters, and like pretty much no other partner has that flexibility besides, like, you know, Yuri. But where is she? Tina is really good for Hugo. Really, really good for Hugo. So I don't know. It's up to you. Like, it depends how much do you love using Hugo versus how much do you just want like a really good striker that you can just put on every single character. You're likely never using your combat. I mean, you're in the same position as me, my guy. Like, it's the one thing I've still got. Like, I've still got this ticket. I've actually also still got the reroll banner. I've still got this. And I've still got the 300 hour 300 selector. I've got all three of them still. Because I just know the moment I use it, I'm going to pull the same character from 50/50. Like, I just know I'm going to get the same character. So I can't. I generally can't use it. There's just something in my brain that's telling me not to use it. No, remove. Maybe. I'm tempted. You went from 1 Yuki to 3 in the last 2 banners. Same. I went from E0 Mei Lin to E3 in like season 2. In season 2 alone. It's just insane. Your Haru... Yeah. Well, okay, the good thing is they're changing Asteria. So now Asteria's buffs are equal to Scarlet's buffs. So now there's not like a massive damage gap. But obviously the counterpoint is that Asteria is only good for one character, while Scarlet can be used for every striker, you know? That's like the caveat. You can get all units you miss. Yes, technically I can, because I can use 300 and the reroll on these two. I can use my ticket on Chizuru, and I can pull for Haru on her rerun banner, which should be next week, right? They confirmed that, right? That Haru comes back when Tenebria launches, right? I'm pretty sure they did confirm that. Pretty sure. True. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, true. Exactly what Freak mentioned. That in the optimal, like, Haru comp, Scarlet's still better because Asteria is, like, she checks for 2 costs, right? Yeah. Well, 2 cost or higher. Yeah. Yeah, so in, like, Haru's best comp, Asteria still doesn't work. Honestly, they should just change this to say Anchor Shot, because, like, it's very obvious who this is for anyway. Just change it to say plus 25% to Anchor Shot. Or, sorry, plus 30 or whatever they're changing it to, you know? Just say Anchor Shot at this point, like... That's true, Winnick, that's true. People recommended putting for Asterion release. God, Asterion release was really weird as well. Because she didn't have this thing, the attack buff. Like Douglas was the best striker partner. Well, all the 3-stars were the best. Well, besides some of them. Yeah. Yeah, she was always bad. Yeah, she was always bad, and still is. Yeah, her buffs make her values the exact same as Scarlet, but she's still not like generic enough. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Additive for Haru. People still don't understand the power of it. Yeah, people. But I feel like some people still don't, by the way. Now it was worse than Douglas, but consecrators didn't do. Yeah, exactly. Remove. Yeah, it was worse than Douglas, but content creators that didn't do. Yeah, I don't know. The content creators we had in the launch of the game weren't the best, personally, for people who cared about like actually optimizing the accounts and stuff. There wasn't really anyone that personally that was that great, you know what I mean, for those kind of players. Yeah, exactly. We still don't have a lot of theory crafting CCs, but at launch there was definitely like there wasn't enough people who like cared to min-max that hard. Like obviously there's great guide people, right, like Cause and WG, but these people, they don't go, they still don't go the up and beyond about really cranking out the maths or stuff, you know, because their audience isn't into that kind of stuff. You know, WG is the news guy, he covers everything. Cause is the theory craft guy, but he doesn't care about like the true hardcore meta mathing kind of thing. Like, yeah. And also, yeah, no one wanted to run the numbers. Exactly what you said, Doug. You wonder how broken Tenebria will be? She's a collab unit, but she's also not, right? Like she's not true limited like usual collabs are. So I don't think she's going to be any more broken than a regular unit, basically. You was going to say it looks like an additive buff too for 2 costs? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's an additive buff. Yeah. It's also, there was no content beyond... Yeah, exactly. CZN's always had like a content problem. Yeah. Like, the hardest content at launch, and it was technically Basin. And then people just leveled up their accounts and was like, wait, Basin's really easy. Yeah. The plus the psionics are yikes. Okay. Are psionics yikes? Let's check. Yeah, free to play current. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look that good when you pull up the actual list of psionics, does it? When you actually pull up the list of who is psionic, it doesn't look that good. You're like, is psionics really that bad? And then you pull up psionics, you're like, ah, right. Okay. Yeah, the final boss had like 50k health. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I still remember First Basin. I don't know why, like First Basin is like engraved into my mind still, because I actually had to like try every other basin I couldn't tell you anything about, you know? Chizuru's fun at least. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chizuru's cool, right? Again, I don't own her yet. Maybe we'll use the ticket today. I don't know. Tempted. Very tempting. Tressa cursed them? Yeah, yeah. They buffed Tower to 120k. Yeah, they kept buffing Tower, didn't they? Like, they kept buffing Tower a lot. Smargate ruined the Shadow of the Moon build? How did they ruin it? What happened? Is it because of the hit debuff the enemies have? Again, I'm such a noob when it comes to Chizuru, so. Oh yeah, the debuff. Right. Yep. Tressa is best psionic. Tressa is best psionic. Yeah, she's best at walking dog. I agree. Yeah. I will say, I think Kairon mains have been eating really well recently. Like, in Season 2, he got to pop off. Well, I mean, he was literally like a top 20 unit in Colossus, for example. And now in Season 3, he's got some weird, like, OTK build, you know? Like, he's been eating pretty good for a little bit. I'm not saying he's OP, I'm just saying he's been eating well for a bit. Not Chizuru, the Kairon fans are a loyal bunch. Yeah. But I think you need her partner, not her partner, his partner, right? You need a Bria for the combo. I think you need Bria to do the thing. It's because it's, yeah. This ego skill is so good on Bria, by the way. Like, this ego skill is one of the best, like, mechanical ones in the game. I don't know if you need E6 for the build, right? Well, to do, like, the showcases. Maybe you needed E6 for Great Rift on Colossus. Yeah. What's Rita good for at the moment? I remember hearing about Cos because, you know, Cos is doing his he's doing his like a version of the Sprout guide, and he said like when he got to Rita, it was like they didn't know what to recommend for Rita, so like I think in his guide he's just got Rita as like a morale bot and that's it. They couldn't like come up with like a more better build to use for Rita, so it's just use a morale on Rita and that's it. Climax's collapse is still fun. Rita is morale bot. Yeah. I mean, this is the fun build, right? It's the fun build. I think I've got a vulnerable build that I had. Yeah. You just spam vulnerable. Yeah. I remember this build. Yeah, Flame of Eternity or Time Axis. Yeah. For me, Rita was so sad. I didn't even use Rita in her own Great Rift because I was using Typhera Bonk. Do I still have that deck? Yeah. This is the deck. Yeah, I've still got it. They're buffing Haru, Yuki, and Chizuru. I think they're doing it because like they're in order, right? When I think they probably will go back and, well, I hope they will not go back, but I think they will buff Rita in the future. But they're just focused on the original 3 for now, right? Especially because they're rerunning Haru banner soon, so I think we can probably assume that they're going to rerun Yuki and Chizuru's banner as well, right? I think that's why they're getting all these buffs, because, you know, they got the super sortie buffs. Haru's banner is going to come back soon. I assume Yuki and Chizuru will come back soon as well. I agree with Nick. I think she is a lot worse than Yuki. I do kind of agree, actually. Well, yeah, Iris. People assume that so you remember the buffs that we got? The buffs that we got aren't the save data buffs. They're sortie buffs. Like, it's for every mode, but the buffs are intended to benefit them in sortie more. Like, we're still going to get save data constructed buffs at the end of the season. You know, we are still going to get the big buff still. So, honestly, they could be eating really well. You don't think she's worse than Yuki, but Rita has a lot of wonky stuff? Yeah, Rita has a lot of wonky stuff. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people think that the buffs that we got are the only buffs we're getting this season, but no, we will still get the big season buffs. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I assume that China's getting these reruns in that order, and that's why they're buffing these three, and we will probably get the reruns as well. Yeah. Well, we're getting Haru. We're getting Haru. Thing is, okay, if a free-to-play asks you, should they pull for Haru? I'm pretty sure the answer is no, right? Like, if someone's a free-to-play, they're new to the game, they're like, I want to build my entire account, you probably can't recommend Haru, right? Versus, like, just the newer units in general. Yeah, you can't, yeah. Yeah. Like, someone new comes to the game, and it's like, oh, do I pull for her, or do I pull for Tenebria, you know? They have the nerf versions, yeah. She's unusable without Naja. That's a good point as well. Yeah. I love the whole top debate, because I love how, like, universally we all just have to agree that Hidamari is the best unit in the game, and it's not even close. And then, like, then we can talk about other people. Like, there's a massive gap between Hidamari and second place, and then there's the debate. You never got a chance to try the Haru Sortie version? I tried it, but Haru HM. Oh man, we're next. Make that YouTube video. Make that YouTube video. I would even put HM above, even without Selena, personally. I'll be honest, I actually really don't like the Selena build. I find it so annoying to use. I just don't like it. I like every other build of her, but I just don't like the extra attack build, you know? Ignore the weapon. I don't know, I just don't like the build very much. Something about it just doesn't feel very fun for me to use. Like, for me, this is the most boring of the HM builds to use. Like, it's cool when it pops off, but it's also really long. Yeah, same. Yeah, my favorite build is Blade Spam. Yeah. I also made, like, a really wacky Dream World build as well, using Echoes of Abundance. Animation's really slow. It was slow to... Yeah, apparently it was a lot faster before as well. Yeah. Or Hugo, by the way. Like, Hugo can do crazy damage. He just doesn't have enough commence to hunt stacks to keep up. That's his problem. He just doesn't have enough, like, commence to hunt stacks, and he just, like, he doesn't hit as many times and everything. Poor Hugo, man. But yeah, Selena's always gonna be really good. You know, Selena has, like, such a good kit. And also, Selena hits more with the stupid bugged mark interaction. So if you are using any kind of mark, she ends up doing like 5 extra hits or 4 extra hits for no good reason, because apparently the devs, well, Smilegate coding, right? Because of the E6. Yeah. Great coding, by the way. I mean, if you're going based on damage, to be fair, if we're going based on damage on like floor 135, technically the best DPS in the entire game is probably Renoa. Renoa can do what, like, is it, I think it's like 600k 600k damage on turn 5, like on the first turn going into that boss, she can do 600k damage. That team is wild. That Renoa team is wild. The Renoa fan base is also a dedicated bunch, by the way. We're all going to get our Selena Great Rift runs deleted. Well, no one's really using... Well, no one's using Selena and Great Rift. Yeah, true, right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Item Re does 2 million damage every time. Unfortunately, the Selena comp wasn't able to keep up. And you opened my eyes to the extra damage. Yeah. Extra damage is an absurd stat that is like a balancing nightmare for like future stuff. Like, it's why my Hidemarie has terrible crit damage, but like this is the most important stat for her. This is all she needs. She doesn't need crit damage. She needs like this and then some crit chance, obviously. But yeah, unfortunately the Selena comp just slow down. Well, it's not 60%. I wish it was. It's actually kind of bugging me, Winheck. It's really bugging me. It's nearly 60, but it's not 60. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, the Selena comp just wasn't able to keep up with the other comps in Great Rift. So, rip. Is Sebi still on here, by the way, with Dreamworld? Let's see. Is Sebi here anywhere? Damn, Sebi fell off. But there she is. He is. There we go. Alright. I think Sebi's the only Dreamworld user in top 100 still. But they min-max this build hard, by the way. Yeah. Unfortunately, every other deck in the Great Rift is the exact same team. Pretty much. I mean, there was the Diana thing, remember? Diana was the best team until you know, yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Rip Diana. Diana could they did not like Diana being that high up. Unfortunately. Very sad, actually. Remember Diana? You're trying so hard to figure out how that Diana deck was doing so much damage and then you notice the engraving? Yep. Yeah. I mean, that was just stupid because the engraving just didn't do anywhere close to what it was saying, you know? Like, there was multiple problems, like, wrong with it, right? It wasn't just the fact it wasn't once per turn, but it was also the way it interacted with the whole, like, chain of stacking and, oh, God, just a nightmare of an interaction. What is top 1 diamond? It's the, it's like a really scuffed version of the team. Like a really scuffed version of the team. Look at this, by the way. Only 1 Lux, by the way. Oh, two. Technically 2 Luxes. Forbidden Eternal Hunger Nia. This guy does not care about his score. Oh, yeah, look at this, by the way. God damn. This guy is just losing out on like 1.5% total score, basically. Yeah, he's giving up 1.5 total score. Day 1 decks are really weird. Yeah, there's no reason to pay attention to day 1 meta. Like, the day 1 meta doesn't mean anything, you know? Like, you can kind of just ignore it. Like there was a guy streaming, forgot what his name was today. He was like, saying how he's been on holiday for like 2 weeks and he's only now getting to try Great Rift. That's a good thing. Like, you know what the best team is. You know there's plenty of guide videos now. You're good to go. You know, day 1 Rift means nothing. Morale 9, huh? Wait, I didn't see that. What is all this? Honestly, I love looking at like the diamond builds. Some people like the way decks are built are so interesting to me. Yeah, morale 9. Morale 9. I mean, this is kind of cute. I probably would have removed the one of these two, but yeah, it's a cute build, right? Kind of a cute build. And then you've also got, what else do you have? To be honest, I think platinum is also really interesting. Like platinum is where all the cool things. He has that dog in him. Yeah, he does. Hey, bro, everyone is using Eternal Hunger Near. Like when you go down to like platinum and diamond, everyone's just like bringing the old Nias back. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's the worst part. It's an April Nia. It's not even like an old Nia. It's just April Nia. They're cooking. Yeah. Well, to be fair, right? I think it makes a lot of sense because if you looked at a lot of videos about Nia, right? A lot of them are still saying like, oh my god, Eternal Hunger Nia is OP, you know? So if you're a newer player and you're doing your own, like, let's say Google research, right, on YouTube, you're going to see a lot of, like, Eternal Hunger Nia showcases still, even if they're months old. And then people are going to be like, oh, I should pick up my Eternal Hunger Nia build as well because it's so good, right? WG was building it, started again season 3. It makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you have to say. If WG was rebuilding Eternal Hunger Nia, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Hey Thor, how you doing? How you doing, my my favorite Nordic god mythology character? Type CZ and Nia in YouTube. Let me see. Right. Okay. Let me see if I can do this without doxing myself. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I don't think I'm doxing anything here. Let me just check. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Yeah. If you type in Nia, CZN Nia, this is my first 3 videos by that shows up. 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago. Yep. So if you're a new player and you type in Nia, you're gonna get stuff like this. Yeah. And then, yeah, 7 months ago, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, right? Yeah, check Haru. Break your Nia build. Yeah, we can check Haru. I think Haru will have more recent, by the way. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is just when all the hype was here for this guy is everywhere. Does this guy still make content? Nope. Nope. He does not. He does not. Yeah, they're all really old. Like, let's do Cassius. 1 month ago. 13 days ago. Okay. Bro jumped. Yeah, bro jumped. Alright, Cassius has more recent builds. It's WG. Yeah, but... yeah, it's WG, but even still. Like, it counts. I mean, the build is the morale build. I'm not clicking on it. Lememi, the best One of the best content creators. Yeah, unfortunately, like, to be fair, Cassius has more recent. I think if you do units like Tressa, right? What about Tressa? What's Tressa doing? How strong is Tressa in 2026? I mean, okay, you know. The channel, by the way, the channel 13 days ago, we're up here at least. If people are looking for Tressa videos, we show up. We are showing up. That's cool. 6 months ago, 7 months ago, god damn. Yeah, if you're looking at YouTube for your builds, it's not that great. Yuki shows you a gacha smack video. Oh god, he dropped the game so fast. He was so high. It's so funny. A lot of people who played CZN, I remember they were saying, oh my god, CZN is the best new gacha game that has come out recently. 2 weeks later, they've dropped it anyway. How strong is Tressa in 2026 versus the Virgin Tressa Infinite? I mean, this was such a cool discovery on stream, by the way. That was a really cool thing. I really liked that. That was a good video. But yeah, what about, like, I don't know. Let's do one more. Let's do, what's a good unit? We'll do one more. Give me a good unit. Like, as a new player, which unit would you probably search for right now? Lucas? Bro. Bruh. You know what? I'll do Lucas as a free one, okay? This is a free one. I don't even know why I even listened to you, Winek. 6 months ago. Lucas is broken, by the way. From Unexpected Gacha. Lucas is broken. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't with these titles. Broken. I'll come back to your question, Dusty, in just a second. I've noted it in my head. I'll come back to you in 2 seconds. Hidemari. No, Hidemari doesn't count because, like, it's too new. Also, if you're a new player, you're not searching Hidemari because you can't get Hidemari anymore. Shout out to Misery, by the way. Really good video. Really good video. I've said this for a long time. If you guys, like, actually want, like, informative videos, like the more higher, you know, a lot more detail about the maths and everything, I think Misery is a great content creator. They cover all of the dupes and then all the maths behind it and the best memory fragment set. It's not just like guessed, it's got actual like logic put behind it as well. 6 months ago he was broken. True. Well, yeah, see, I don't ever say someone's broken. I say the build is insane. Insane is my favorite word to use. Because they're not broken, it's just that this build is insane. Alright, so question was, what's the best place to get builds? I think there's a lot of places. I'm always going to probably shill the Sprout spreadsheet, personally. I think if you want to start learning the extra mile and like what makes a good build and everything, you know, I think Sprout spreadsheet is pretty decent. It's got like different builds for every single character. It's also got like, you know, their best. It's still fine, I would say. They do try. Sprout's pretty good. I don't think a lot of stuff. I think that's quite unfair. I think a lot of stuff hasn't even changed, mind you. I would say, yeah. I mean, I'll link this because some people want this in chat. You're gonna have to bear me going through everything, by the way, so you have to see yourselves. Where's Twitch? Here's Twitch. For people who care. Some people may hate me for saying this, but I'm gonna give them a shout out because I think they probably even do deserve it. Give me a sec. Again, just don't want to try and dox myself a little bit here. Okay. You may hate me, but like unironically, Pridwin's actually pretty okay. Like, it's not as bad as some other people. So, I don't know. Like, Pridwin's alright. It's alright. Like, they've got pretty decent builds and decks. You know? And yeah, someone mentioned about what Cosmic's doing at the moment as well. I don't have a link for Cos's. I'm not opening the WG website. I did not know that remove. Thank you for that. Yeah, exactly, Freak. And I think for most people, that's all you need. I will say, okay, people may not know about this, but the Pridwin team changes quite a lot sometimes. Like, they get new writers on and everything. Okay. Sure. So like the team that do content for Pridwin now are not the same people who were writing for Pridwin at the beginning. So they've gotten new people on. And the new people, I would say, are much better nowadays in terms of like they're more knowledgeable about the game overall. So they've gotten better, the people who write stuff. That tier list, I shouldn't have pulled up a tier list, man. I mean, okay, this tier list is like for save data, right? So no, this is for chaos. I mean, for chaos manifestation, I kind of don't hate that. When I don't think like Cassius is that crazy for chaos. Sometimes yeah, this is for, yeah, you're probably thinking about this. This is save data. Morale has been power grabbed? What do you mean? Glaive, what do you mean? Who cares about chaos tier list? Okay, to be fair, we're probably new players. Remember, this is for inexperienced players. You know, they start the game and they don't know how to even play the game. They're gonna look at this like, okay, well, who's really good for chaos? Who can help me? Because remember, when we had someone in, well, you may not be in here, but we've had people in the chat who are newer to the game and they need help. They're struggling on like chaos difficulty 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, 8, you know? So I think it has a place. It's just you're not the target. We're not the target for it, right? We're not the demographic for it. This is probably what most people are. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're for beginner people, which is great. I think Pridwin is really good for beginner people. Pridwin is correct. Okay, now. Oh wait, are they? Wait. Oh yeah, Pridwin does not rate Chizuru or Rita, by the way. They do not rate them very highly. Emir tier 1. Yeah. Emir's got funky. I guess seasonal save data. What does that mean? Is this tower? Right? Is this tower content? I'm guessing. Like, this has to be tower content. Chaos tier list.